It's a new day in Lay land. Thank you so much for watching this week. Give me a thumbs up, and until my next video, think smart, work hard. Hello, it's Layefa. How are you? I have filmed this intro at least 3 times already. Just watch. Why are you shouting? You want to go? Can we stay here for just 3 minutes? Oh, I know. Yeah. Hello, it's Layefa. How are you? So it is another day in Layland. It's Friday today, and she's adamant that she wants to hold the camera herself, so I've given her the GoPro on a stick. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Are you doing vlogging? Right now, somebody's coming over with some music. Hang on. Hello, it's Layefa. How are you? I've probably picked the worst place to sit down and talk to you. Hello, it's Layefa. How are you? But I'm working backwards. And then I thought I'd bring you with me. Hello, it's Layefa. How are you? If I let you out, will you be good? So you've heard me say, hey, it's Layefa, how are you? At least 100 times now. There was just something about trying to film it outdoors, the noise, with Adesua beside me, her crying. It's been a lot today, so I thought I would just sit down and run through the week with you. We went to the flower market, so here's a bit of that. It's a new day in Layland. I'm just going to rush to Columbia Road Market to get some fresh flowers today. My mother and I are going to see a family friend in hospital. I most likely won't film that, but Columbia Market is going to be buzzing. It's very warm outside. The sun is shining. I did not get a lot of sleep last night, so come with. It's Sunday today, and we're just not gonna make it to church today.
Did you lie? And I'm in the mood. Perfect time to go to a barbecue. What's taking so long? I know patience is a virtue. It's been a while, I'm still waiting for my food. Then comes this guy, talk real smooth.
So I got my flowers. These flowers are buff. Are we calling flowers buff now? These flowers are gorgeous. If you've never been to the UK, never been to London, 2 places to go to for plants and flowers. Kew Gardens, obviously, because that's just, yeah. And then Columbia Road Market. So I would definitely say go into those 2 if you like stuff like that. I didn't really show you us going to the hospital because that wasn't really appropriate. Hi, Daddy. Now your turn. Say hi, Daddy.
Happy.
Who are you talking to? Daddy. You can't get in the drawers. Get out the drawers. Out of the drawers. Get your foot out. During the middle of the week-ish, I'm not even sure what date it was, I was sort of sorting out the toys, kids' toys, putting them into categories, the ones that are being kept and the ones that are being given away, because some of them are just, and especially like the tat that you get, you know, when you take your child to McDonald's and you get those little toys. I'm always wanting to get rid of them, but for some reason my kids really love them. Organize the toys a bit better, because I think I've been going on about this at least since last week. She's adamant that she wants to get in the drawers. This is currently what my living room is looking like, with a baby just in the middle and she's playing. She chose to put that coat on, if you're wondering. Just being musical as she does. And believe it or not, this is an organized mess. I've got these trays, this tray, that tray, and I'm just organized. I've condensed quite a lot, but yeah. What do you think, Babs? Yeah, we organizing. Should we get cracking? I got makeup on my shirt. Oh, let's try. Oh girl, I'm not changing my clothes again. No, that's just gonna be, you need to come up a little bit more. Whoa, not that up. Hey, there's Adesua. Adesua, say hi. Yeah, that's usually where she is when I'm talking to you. What do you want here? She just wants to be Buy the makeup. Of course you do. So it is another day in Lele land. Excuse Odessa's hair. I know some people are very quick to criticize. You know, you do get a few snakes online. She's a baby. I haven't had a chance to take it out. It's just the same hairstyle. Anyway, not making excuses, but I just haven't done her hair yet or taken it out. I have been washing it like this, with her hair like this. Anyway, I didn't come on here to start talking about my daughter's hair. It's currently Thursday today. The last time I vlogged, or at least tried to, was Tuesday. And I really wasn't going to tell you about what I was doing on Tuesday, but basically I got done for speeding. Cameras caught me. It's either one or two things. You could either get points on your license and pay a fine, or you go on a driving course. Obviously, I went on the driving course. You still have to pay for the driving course. It's not free. It cost me It cost me £91. That's pretty much like a fine anyway. And it took up 3 hours of my time. 3 hours that I'm never going to get back. There are cameras everywhere, and there are speed cameras. If you've passed your test relatively recently, this might not apply to you because you'd be used to the new laws. But if you're an old schooler like myself, so I was basically driving down a particular road. I'm not going to name which one. Anyway, I got let through the post telling me that I was over the limit. You know, in actual fact, when you're very familiar with an area or a particular road, you wouldn't even pay attention to certain signs because you're just driving. The reason I'm telling you this is just to be really careful. Just look out for the road signs. On Wednesday, Odessa and I went to pottery class. She was completely sleeping and I completely forgot to film any of it. So annoying, and it was the most relaxing thing ever, and we're doing it again today, so hopefully I get a little bit of footage from that. When you think pottery, I know you're probably thinking from the movie Ghost and making like on a wheel. No, I'm not on that level. We're not doing that. It's just sort of like carving into clay. Daddy. Odessa is calling everybody and everything daddy. I am daddy, daddy is daddy, grandma is daddy, Israel is daddy, Isaac is daddy. Everything is daddy. Initially, I felt like it was a bit of betrayal. Like, I still think it's a bit of betrayal. Like, that's rude. I spend the most time with you. But, yeah. And Odessa has my cap shield. She's trying to... Thank you! We'll go to the park a little bit, get on the swings, and then hopefully she'll sleep through this pottery class. Like, I really want to get back into my creative juices. And obviously I'm doing that, creating videos and editing, but then also the tactile stuff, you know, like making stuff with my hands and not just staring at a computer screen. Recently, I can share with you that I've been writing a lot more. Those of you who don't know, I initially started this channel because I sing. People will get very upset if I say I used to sing, right? I'll just say I sing. And I used to songwrite for other artists and unsigned artists as well as myself. And I really want to get back into the process of creative writing. I think the eye is here, right? I'd like to create more videos like that, like different forms of creative writing that I'm into. I feel like I'm evolving a little bit again in YouTube. It's really hard to put me in a box. It's really hard. When people ask me what sort of videos do, I just say hair because they are the videos that I'm most known for. Those are the videos that most people like to watch. Recently, I've been saying I make family vlogs or mummy vlogs because a lot of people can relate with me in that sense as well. I make all sorts of videos and I'd like to tap into that. It's interesting because sometimes I feel like I shouldn't try to do something different, hoping I can be a little bit more creative. I think the format for the... Sorry. Oh. Sorry. But you bit my finger. You bit my finger and you're the one crying. She bit my... Yeah, that hurt. I think I should be the one crying here. Let's get on with the day. See you later. I'm in my school run clothing, which basically means I look like I'm homeless, but I've dropped all the kids off and it's Friday today. My Fridays are usually very short because I have to pick up Isaac earlier than usual and there are road works and you probably can't hear me now. Right, so I'm off to do some work at the Ace Hotel and I'm actually, my arms are hurting me. Maybe we'll talk when we're in the Ace Hotel, yeah.
Drove the gates, feeling anxious around 12 a.m. Just moved, but might move it all out again. This feel like deja vu. Swear last year my brain bought the same thoughts through. I blame the things I do. Only difference is I ain't in school. You heard that news? I flip birdies to these worms in suits. See, getting moved in a couple months. So we need a new place to go get shit done. Now I got my old float. East Coast inspired. Ain't no biggie when I hit the whiskey, nothing that dark. Skin thin like a wire, we getting twisted.
Leon, why you stop causing trouble now?
Yes, Daddy. Daddy's I've in the shower.
Is you okay?
Yes. I found your shoes, Dad. Fine.
Isaac, stop talking and more doing.
Oh.
Sorry.
You guys are still here?
We are still here.
I didn't see your shoe. Oh, I didn't
This
see
one? Okay.
Yes. Oh, baby.
So this is usually the part of the day where I stop filming. I very rarely film the evenings because I'm just too tired. But I thought I should kind of come on camera, fill you in. Odessa and I went up to Covent Garden. My phone actually smashed. I smashed my phone over the weekend. The screen was completely cracked. So I decided to take it to the Apple store. Funnily enough, when I had planned that appointment, I envisioned it would be a lovely summer's day because we had such a nice week of sunshine. So when I had booked it, I was like, oh yeah, the sun's going to be out. It'll be a lovely day. Odessa and I could go to a coffee shop. I'll have a nice cup of cappuccino or whatever and she can have her lunch. Well, the plan went down the pan, okay? The weather was miserable, but that didn't... I was still in good spirits. We did get my phone fixed and then we just stopped at a bookstore which also had a coffee shop inside and we read some books. I let her explore a little bit. I tend not to go into central London because it's not that child friendly. When you become a parent, you tend to stick to malls, like shopping malls are just a go-to. Hi! She's excited to see the camera. Yeah, the camera's on. Yeah. Did we go out today? I'm just telling everybody that you and I had a early date again. Plus, I wanted to stop at one of my suppliers. You know, some of you may know that I make greeting cards on the side. I've been rambling on. I forget the reason why I turn on the camera. So yeah, I wanted to talk about a few things and how I've been feeling lately in regards to the direction of my content on this channel. I think in terms of my vlogs, I'll just keep it very chill, very real life, because I think you lot like that and that's why I like making them. So the vlogs will remain. Sort of thinking of doing a bit more light-hearted stuff, adding a bit more humor. You may have noticed that from a couple of my videos recently, or at least one of them. I don't know how long some of you have been watching my videos. Comment below how many years you've been watching my videos and how you discovered me. I'd love to hear, because I feel like some people may have just joined the bandwagon and they think that maybe I've been doing doing this for I've been doing this for a long while. Maybe one day I'll do a video on my YouTube story, but I have been doing this for a while. I'm not watching some of the people that I used to watch, not just because of the algorithm, and there's not as much real on YouTube anymore, and everybody's doing make-believe, and I'm finding that boring, because I'm like, if I want to watch make-believe, I'll watch a movie, I'll watch Netflix, I'll watch TV. Like, the beauty of YouTube is coming to watch real people. I'm in my kid's bedroom. If you see any toys in the background, it's just life. I just had to find a quiet corner to just sit and talk to you. I'm just talking to the camera. I'll be right down. I think it's necessary to always change and evolve, and the more you change, it's the art of perfecting. Like, you have to keep changing to perfect your craft. So I feel like that might be what's going on. And the last sort of silly video that I did, it was like a get ready with me. Some of you may have watched it. If you haven't, I'll leave it in the eye or the description box. Some people may not have got it. It was supposed to be silly. It was supposed to be dry. It was supposed to be like a really terrible rap. Like, that was the point of it. Some of you may not have got that, but that's fine. That's fine. Like, some of you will get it and some of you won't. I'm gonna see how it goes. I might dabble in this whole, when I do the vlogs, I could just sit and talk to you like this. I don't know how you would feel about that, but yeah, I'm actually quite tired as well. Did I tell you that I'm multitasking? So I'm talking to you and I'm also cooking to you. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on right now in terms of the channel. I just wanted to touch base with you on that, like how I'm feeling. So just see how it goes, and hopefully it gets received well. If it gets received well, I'll carry on, and if it doesn't, then I'll do something else. Until tomorrow, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. No, you're not allowed to go. Where do you want to go? Why are you shouting? We're currently in the Tate Modern. I tried to film this intro outside and that didn't go too well. So I'll show you a bit of that. It's Friday today. It's a lovely day in London today. Walked through Borough Market. It was lovely. Couldn't film in the museum, like where the exhibitions are, the gallery parts. Here's some stills of Adesoa just sort of running around observing the art. Say hi. You're making friends. Say bye.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Been trying to get a hold of you all night.
Actually getting ready to go now. I've had a bit of lunch and I've got a pottery class. I thought it would be a good idea to bring her here because it's an open space and it's quite child friendly. And I have a pottery class later, the one that I went to last week. I'm not sure if I shared that with you anyway. And hopefully Adesoa will be sleeping by then. She's now saying mummy and referring to me. Everybody and everything is still daddy. She's also saying bye. She says bye now. And she's started saying no this morning. Like literally no. My goodness, I am so tired. Wait, let me just... It's bank holiday weekend and I'd like to edit this video as soon as possible. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this week. If you've made it to the end, you might as well subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't done already. And until my next video, think smart, work hard, make it happen. Bye!